What's up, everyone? Welcome back. So yeah, that is right. I am back for the very first time ever playing NBA Live 19. Fuck yeah. Alright, so this should be fun. It's actually like one of the most modern sports games that I have, so this is going to be fun. And yeah, again, I just kind of thought, because I have like NBA 2003, NBA 2K11, and now this game, so, kind of figure have a little bit of variety there with my basketball games, for those of you out there who enjoy basketball. Personally, I find it to be a little bit boring, but, I feel like there's also worse things out there than basketball. Like, for example, baseball. That is literally boring as hell. Alright, anyway, so this time we have a fun game. For you guys, we got the 76ers taking on the Celtics. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. So we got Philly and Boston battling it out. So yeah, we'll see how this stuff goes. At the famous Boston Gardens.
From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, this should be a good one. So we'll see how it goes.
76ers control the tap. Simmons to Horford. Scores from the post. Leadership.
All right, so Philly off to a decent start.
Between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that
Yeah, I gotta say, modern graphics, man, really some impressive stuff.
the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family.
They're definitely not at the point of photorealism yet, but
Ever play in the league with
they're getting there. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the next console generation, with it having, like, apparently on average, like 4 times the processing power of, their predecessors, with the new Xbox and the new PlayStation. So, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with all that extra, computing power. It'll be interesting to see what the, next generation graphics look like, because I bet they're going to be just fucking unbelievable. But I mean, like, unbelievable in a good way, as in, like, you can't even tell that they're not real,
Good look that time, but off the mark. Into the front court, it's Walker. He'll run the offense.
'Cause, I mean, even these graphics are, like, really damn good. Granted, though, I mean, it doesn't take much to impress me with graphics, because, I grew up playing on a fucking Sega Genesis, okay? It doesn't take much to, impress me with graphics, okay? Because, again, I grew up playing a 16-bit console, so, again, it doesn't take too much to impress me with graphics. But it's been kind of interesting over the years to see the evolution of how that kind of shit has evolved over the years, graphically, with video games and stuff. Especially with the latest, with the PlayStation 4 and whatnot. They've done some really interesting things graphically. There have been some just gorgeous games that I've played on the PlayStation 4, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with the next generation of consoles and all that shit. Should be interesting to see. What, was that guy just giving him a hug or something? Like, the fuck was that? It's fucking stupid. Alright, well, either way. I should tell you guys this ahead of time. I do have to go to the dentist today, because my teeth are terrible, so I have to have, like, 500 fillings done. And that's not actually an exaggeration, by the way. I actually need like 500 fillings. No, I'm just kidding. Not like actually, but I do need to get some work done on my teeth, a bunch of fillings and shit. So, I'm having that done today. It should be the last of my appointments because I've already had 2 other appointments. And, of course, it's going to be a bit tricky with this whole coronavirus thing going on. You know, I'm going to walk in there probably with like a face covering. And here's the stupid thing. I live in a state where, like, the whole month of March and April, there was no mandate that said that you had to wear a face covering indoors. But now, all of a sudden, now that it's May, at the time that I'm actually recording this, keep in mind, because I pre-record all my videos in advance, now they decide, oh yeah, now it's mandated that everyone has to wear face coverings indoors. It's like, why the fuck did you not do that from the first place? You know, like, why did you not do that in the first place? If you knew that face coverings were effective against, you know, at helping stop the spread of coronavirus, why didn't you fucking implement that policy from the beginning, you fucking retards? You know, I don't get it. This whole COVID thing. God, the government, like the federal government and like local governments have just really been a fucking mess. More so, I feel like the local governments actually have been like just a complete fucking mess with dealing with, you know, the fucking coronavirus. It's been a joke. Their response to the coronavirus has been a complete and utter laughable joke. You know? These petty, pathetic people can't put aside the fucking politics for 2 seconds to come together and help out the American people without fucking, you know, turning it into a pissing contest with each other. Fucking pathetic. You know, I feel like if nothing else, this whole coronavirus situation has shown us all a lot about the true nature of our government. It's been very interesting. Honestly, like this whole coronavirus thing, if nothing else, it has been very interesting. And a very, I think, eye-opening experience for a lot of people. About a lot of things. So in its own kind of way, I suppose this whole coronavirus thing's been kind of interesting. But yeah, I have to go to the dentist at like 9 o'clock today. It's currently 7:23. So, I got a little bit of time to record for you guys, so I'll probably get in like 1 or 2 games now, and then maybe like 1 or 2 games when I get back from the dentist. We'll see how that goes timing-wise and all that good shit. Depends on how long these games are going to last for, because I'm not entirely sure how long they are going to last for, to be honest. So, we'll just have to wait and see with that kind of shit, so. Yeah. Either way, hell of a time we're living in. Whew.
To Cantor. To Kemba Walker. Trying to cash in.
Oh man, I actually had to wake up early today to record for you guys. Something I haven't done in a while because, you know, I haven't been recording videos with commentary, so I'm not used to getting my fat, ugly ass up in the morning, so, yeah. It's a little bit rough this morning, but I managed to actually get my ass out of bed, so that's good.
That one goes. Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called.
Alright, so we're wrapping up the first quarter here, it looks like. Boston with a slim lead.
Jaylen Brown. Hayward to Walker. Can't connect from in close. 20-footer at the buzzer.
No, little off.
Here at TD.
Good try, though.
Celtics on top.
Alright, so at the end of the first, Boston up 9-8. Very close game so far, so we'll see what happens in the second quarter. So stay tuned, and until then, peace out.